Get ready for the action, because the Bring Me the Horizon vocalist Oli Sykes just suffered a mild concussion after a phone was thrown at him mid-performance. We dive into what happened during the concert and what this incident says about the growing problem of fans throwing objects at talent live on stage.
Stop using your finger for notes, sketches, and edits. This Jam Jake stylus pen gives your iPad a smoother, more precise writing feel with palm rejection so your hand can rest naturally on the screen. It charges fast, works for hours, and comes with replacement tips. Perfect for school, work, or creative projects. Check the link in the comments to grab it on Amazon.
In big news from the world of broadcasting, we look at the passing of Michael Clemente, the longtime TV executive and producer who shaped decades of news coverage at ABC and Fox News. We explore his incredible career, from covering the fall of the Berlin Wall to pioneering digital journalism, and what his legacy means for the industry. Next up, we shift gears to the world of entertainment as we look at the upcoming series Off Campus. We get an exclusive look at a scene featuring Ella Bright's Hannah collaborating with Josh Heuston's Justin, and discover the new song that is already hitting the soundtrack. Finally, we break down the latest from the gaming and film world with Adeline Rudolph of Mortal Kombat II. She breaks down the ending, discusses the potential for a Milena storyline, and tells us what's next for her in the exciting world of film and K-pop thrillers. Stay with us for the full story. Bring Me the Horizon vocalist Oli Sykes has confirmed he sustained a mild concussion after being struck by a thrown phone during a Monday night concert. Sykes addressed the incident on Instagram stories on Tuesday, assuring fans that he is recovering. He stated, "The phone to the head definitely smarted and I ended up with a mild concussion, but the swelling's gone down a decent amount already." Following the impact, Sykes admitted to struggling during the remainder of the performance, apologizing to the audience. He explained that the injury made signing merchandise feel disorienting and put pressure on the wound, which affected his delivery. He apologized for what might have appeared to be a lackluster performance. Sykes concluded his post by thanking fans for their concern and assuring them that he should be fine for his upcoming gig. The incident highlights a troubling trend in live events where fans throw objects at performers. Sykes' experience mirrors attacks faced by other high-profile artists, including Kelly Clarkson, Bebe Rexha, Ava Max, Drake, Kelsey Ballerini, Harry Styles, and Billie Eilish. This behavior has drawn criticism from other stars. Adele recently addressed the issue during her Las Vegas residency, questioning the audience's disregard for show etiquette, stating, "Have you noticed how people are, forgetting fucking show etiquette in America? They're just throwing shit on stage." Michael Clemente, a veteran television executive and producer with a distinguished career spanning nearly 3 decades at ABC News and Fox News, has died at the age of 70. He passed away suddenly at his home in Garrison, New York, according to a family spokesperson. Clemente served as a chief deputy to Roger Ailes at Fox News and held significant roles across major news organizations. During his tenure at ABC, Clemente worked closely with Peter Jennings as chief writer and producer for World News Tonight. His extensive production work included covering pivotal global events such as papal conclaves, the fall of the Berlin Wall, the First Gulf War, the Tiananmen Square protests, the Palestinian Intifada, and the disputed 2000 presidential election recount. He also produced interviews with numerous U.S. presidents, beginning with Ronald Reagan, and served as executive producer for This Week and co-executive producer of 2020 with Barbara Walters. Clemente was instrumental in pioneering digital journalism at ABC, serving as executive in charge of ABC News, digital operations from 2006 to 2009, where he guided the launch of ABC News Now and transformed ABC News.com into a leading digital news platform. At Fox News, Clemente rose to senior vice president and executive vice president, overseeing daily news operations and major political programming, including the 2015 Republican primary debate, which was noted as the most-watched primary debate in U.S. history. A notable international assignment involved producing a Fox News interview with Bashar al-Assad in 2013. Colleagues described Clement as a journalist who deeply cared about people, capable of managing high-profile figures while maintaining attention for reporters and staff. Bill O'Reilly praised him as an old-school journalist who sought verifiable facts, while Mike Huckabee called him a true pro, a television pioneer, and as loyal a friend as one can have. Clement began his career as a production assistant on ABC's Good Morning America and worked alongside legendary broadcasters like Frank Reynolds and David Brinkley. He also held roles at CNN and served as an advisor to publications including The Wall Street Journal and Twitter. He left Fox in July 2016, shortly after the resignation of CEO and Chairman Ailes amid sexual harassment allegations. Born in 1956, Clement was known for his commitment to factual reporting and his long-standing relationships within the news industry. He is survived by his wife, Jean, and several children and numerous relatives. Viewing hours will be held on May 20 at Chapman Funeral Home in Harwich, Massachusetts, with a subsequent funeral service to follow. Donations in his memory can be made to the Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America. Channel YouTube has released an exclusive clip featuring an original song performance from the upcoming series Off Campus, set to debut on Prime Video tomorrow. The show is based on the L. Kennedy novels and follows a college hockey team and the women in their lives, focusing the first season on Ella Bright's character, Hannah Wells, and Belmont Camely's Garrett Graham. Hannah Wells is a music student, and the exclusive clip shows her collaborating with Justin, played by Josh Heuston, a fellow musician and the frontman of the show's fictional band After Hours. Hannah has enlisted Justin's help in writing lyrics for a melody she composed as she prepares for the school's pop music showcase. The song, titled Yellow Haze, will be featured on the official off-campus soundtrack, which is releasing tomorrow, May 13, from Island Records. The 16-song album blends original music from artists like Asha Banks and the two lips with tracks from Remy Wolf and the fictional band After Hours. The soundtrack also includes 4 original songs, with Hannah performing a track by Grammy-winning producer and songwriter Amy Allen and Ethan Gruska in the season finale. The narrative centers on the age-old romantic trope of fake dating, as music student Hannah Wells is paired with Garrett Graham, the son of a professional hockey legend and captain of Briar University's hockey team. Actress Ella Bright shared her excitement for the musical elements during the show's premiere, noting that a performance she was most looking forward to was her Manifestation song for the audition process, which ended up charting highly on Spotify. Other series regulars include Mika Abdallah, Antonio Cipriano, Jalen Thomas Brooks, Josh Heuston, and Stephen Callan, many of whom are lead characters from other books in the off-campus series. Louisa Levy serves as co-showrunner and executive producer alongside Gina Fatter, with Wick Godfrey, Marty Bowen, and James Seidman serving as executive producers for Temple Hill. All episodes of the first season of Off Campus will be available on Prime Video starting May 13. Star Adeline Rudolph provides a detailed breakdown of the ending of Mortal Kombat II and the significance of Milena's absence, while also discussing her casting journey and future projects. Rudolph, who is of Korean and German descent, emphasized the emotional impact of the film, stating that watching the climax felt heartbreaking and frustrating. Rudolph explained that her casting process involved deep dives into the game lore and extensive meetings with director Simon McQuoid, including a challenging Zoom session from Bulgaria to convey Katana's groundedness. Regarding the sequel, Mortal Kombat III, Rudolph expressed a strong desire to see Milena return with a storyline as Katana's sister clone, asserting that there is significant room for Milena to have her own relationship with Katana, and that Jade is not replacing her. Rudolph noted that while she watched gameplay and fan theories to prepare, she did not grow up gaming. She shared insights into her acting process, noting that her connection with co-star Tati Gabrielle was a pleasant surprise, emphasizing that their sisterly dynamic was an accident. Rudolph detailed the intense physical training required for the role, including daily practice of Tai Chi, Wushu, and Kung Fu to master Katana's fluid, dance-like fighting style. She also discussed her performance during the heavy Shao Kahn fight, describing the experience as heartbreaking and frustrating. Looking ahead, Rudolph is excited about her upcoming projects, including the Reacher spin-off Neegly, which reunites her with Damon Harriman, and the K-pop thriller Perfect Girl, which explores the competitive trainee system in the Korean entertainment industry. Rudolph concluded by reflecting on the privilege of working on projects with rich intellectual property, noting that while genre work was unexpected, it has provided her with diverse material for performance.